Hi everyone, for tonight's Nightcap and review, I'm having an adult beverage, and tonight I'll be discussing The Footman by S.a.Burd. This is a book I received as an ARC, and I am her PA, but trust me, I am always going to be honest. Here are the highlights and the content warnings. And my rating for this book is 4.5, so what's it about? So this book is about Cynthia, who is dealing with the recent loss of her father. Thankfully, she has her horse Luke by her side to help her deal with not just her grief, but also her evil stepmother and stepsisters who are trying her patience, to say the least. But everyone has their limit, and eventually Cynthia hits hers, where she comes up with a crazy idea to flee her home with just her horse and whatever money she can sew into her dress. Her harebrained scheme, however, is cut short when she runs into none other than Prince Chad. Now she's somehow going to a ball in his honor with the help of a fairy godmother who uses her magic to dress her like a highborn lady, takes the mice on her farm and turns them into horses, and also turns her beloved horse into a footman, a big, strong, strapping footman who cares only for her wants, and her need for the impossible. But all magic comes with a price, and the price may have Cynthia riding to her own demise. So what are my thoughts? Again, I'm giving this a 4.5. This was a very fun and entertaining retelling of Cinderella that takes the story that we all know, flips it on its head in the best way possible, and adds some very interesting spice. Now, for the characters, there are a lot of side characters that are very prevalent in the story, but it centers around mostly Chad, Cynthia, and Luke. Now, with Cynthia, I really enjoyed her, but I felt so bad for this girl because she's just trying to grieve the loss of her father and hang out with her horse. But she's getting pulled in all these different directions by Prince Chad and all the other people in her life that I'm surprised that this girl doesn't have whiplash. But she's a very strong and bold character when she needs to be, but she's smart enough to know when to be quiet and plot so that she can survive what's going on. So I definitely enjoyed her. Now with Prince Chad, he's a creepy motherfucker that I want to punch in the face and then the balls for good measure. Now he's a fake character. He deserves it. This is not bullying. Now with Luke, he is just a sweetheart who only cares for his Cynthia and wanting her to be happy and be his person. But when he realizes that the option for more, he wants her then as his mate. And I just loved him, and I loved him and Cynthia together. They had some great chemistry. Overall, this was a really fun retelling that I enjoyed, and I was able to finish it in a day, and I do recommend it. It will be available September 10th, so definitely check it out, and I hope everyone has a good night and happy readings.